Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations. In today's video, we're going to be diving back into some Cookie Run Kingdom and specifically taking a look at the brand new pumpkin pie cookie, what her skill does, how she functions, what best of toppings to use, and not only that, why she is absolutely broken and you should be building one. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Diving right in, ladies and gentlemen, so starting us off as we always do when it comes to Spotlight videos, we're going to be taking a look at the cookie in general. She's going to be the brand new pumpkin pie cookie. We've got her currently here at level 60. She's going to be a magic user, and she's going to be placed in the middle row of your team composition. This is absolutely huge because she's going to be a direct competitor to somebody like Licorice, Espresso, pretty much anybody that places in the middle row, Black Raisin even, literally just basically anybody that's placed in the middle row, she's going to be a direct competitor, but she's going to be a direct competitor to somebody like Licorice just because this is another summoner type cookie. Now, officially jumping over here and taking a look at her skill band, it is an absolute long one, but starting us off here, we've got Pumpkin Pie Cookie's Pompon grows to a giant size, causing area damage for a given period of time, and Giant Pompon inflicts melee area damage up to 3 enemies and applies a non-stacking debuff, which is going to be decreasing the amount of healing the enemies receive. Now, this is absolutely huge and crazy because this is officially the first cookie that we've got in the game that has applied some sort of debuff when it comes to healing being applied to overall enemies, or aka other cookies for the overall arena. And that's going to be the reason why, in my opinion, Pompon is going to just absolutely skyrocket to SS tier. And by Pompon, I mean pumpkin pie, because let's be honest, we're only here for Pompon. Next up, we've got, and that's going to be while on the battlefield, Giant Pompon increases the attack speed of all allied summon creatures, which is going to go really good with somebody like Licorice. And then we've also got Giant Pompon will be more resistant to interrupting effects while performing the first special attack. Also, Pumpkin Pie Cookie can use her decreased first cooldown to use the skill sooner, and then Pompon is resistant to certain interrupting effects, which you've already saw from the patch notes. That means like stuns and poisons and, you know, basically anything that's going to be causing an interrupt, like silencing, anything like that, she's going to be immune to those. And wrote in green here, we've also got a ton of stuff, and that's going to be summons Pompon with 77.8% attack, 188% defense, and 382.3% HP. We've also got healing received is going to be minus 70% for 3 seconds for the enemy teams, which is absolutely huge. It's ideally what really makes Pumpkin Pie Cookie very good for the overall arena. Last but not least, Pompon's strike attack is going to be doing 170% damage, and then last but not least, the attack speed is going to be a plus 45% while Pompon is active. Again, this only is going to be buffing the attack speed of summoned creatures, not your individual allied cookies. Yeah, so 100% you are literally looking to build Pompon as tanky as possible. You want this thing to be up 24/7. It does not go away when Pumpkin Pie dies, and that's what makes this absolutely broken in the game, especially with the overall PvP aspect of the game, because you're just going to have basically another tank to soak up a ton of damage, especially when it comes to going up at teams against like Sorbet Shark, because Sorbet Shark is going to just attack whatever's in the front line, aka Pompon and whatever tank you are currently running, if another one, so they're going to soak up all of the damage. Your AoE abilities and your teammates are still going to be alive to do as much damage to the enemy team, just absolutely crushing. Now, officially diving in here to some toppings of choice, guys, and that's going to bring us to solid almonds, man. I've tried out the cooldown reduction set, I've tried out the searing raspberry set, and for whatever reason, I just think they're a little bit lackluster, because if you don't know, literally from the skill of Pumpkin Pie, Pompon is built to be a tank. The overall damage and the defense stat that is going to be there from day one really just points into the fact that it's going to be a tank. It's there to offer a ton of survivability and damage mitigation by being in the front line, soaking up as much damage as possible. With that being said, solid almonds is going to be the way to go. We're currently trying to focus in as much damage resistance as you possibly can. You can see that our stats here is not going to be the best for substats. We literally got substats in everything else but damage resistance, but nevertheless, you're trying to aim for 35 to 40% damage resist, because you want Pompon to be super tanky and soak up a ton of damage, because like I mentioned, even after Pumpkin Pie doesn't inevitably die, Pompon still stays alive until Pompon dies. So again, very, very good cookie here. And then not only that, focusing in on the additional attack and cooldown will only help you guys. However, I don't know if cooldown is going to be very important, or at least number one when it comes to pumpkin pie. And that's going to be because the cooldown is also already really, really fast. By the time Pompon actually dies, the cooldown is already on reset, so Pompon comes right back alive for most players, if you are running, like I said, a decent set of solid almonds. So with that being said, I would honestly probably focus on additional attack, additional damage resistance, and then probably if you are running arena, because that's where Pompon's really going to shine, and that's going to be the additional crit resist, in my opinion, just because it's going to allow your cookies to take a little bit more hit if you do jump into something like a really fast burst damage dealing team, aka a speed meta comp. Hopefully you can stay alive long enough with something like that crit resist and that damage resistance to allow you to then pop off on their team and then hopefully kill them. Alrighty, so officially jumping in here to stage 1126, just to show you guys how good Pompon can actually be. I went ahead and took out my ancient cookies, and I went ahead and took out my legendary being Sea Fairy. We're running nothing but epics currently right now, and not only that, we're going to just stick to the basic 3 treasures. We're not going to invest too much into it. Not only that, I don't even believe on herb if I even have anything. I guess I do have toppings on herb. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump in here and show you guys. You guys should all have these epic cookies. I'm just going to show you how well she can actually perform. We're going to go down to 1 speed. I'm going to show you here that knock-up ability right there that you saw by Pompon when Pompon is summoned is very, very key, especially when it comes to the overall arena aspect of the game. Let's go ahead and speed it back up here to show you guys what's going on. Now, we are running Twizzly Gummy here. Again, we don't have to run Twizzly Gummy. I just threw her in there because I already had her built for our arena team, and that's what we're going to showcase in a second. But again, guys, she's offering a ton of survivability. Obviously, Pumpkin Pie hasn't even died yet, but if Pumpkin Pie was to actually die, Pompon still stays alive, which is absolutely broken because she basically serves as a massive bullet sponge, aka tank. Really, really good unit here. Definitely not bad in the overall world exploration or the PvE aspect of the game, but I definitely think that Pumpkin Pie or Pompon is going to definitely shine more in the overall arena just because of that healing debuff that is being applied when Pompon is summoned. As you saw there, guys, we had no trouble clearing 1126. Obviously, we are way overpowered as well with level 60 cookies, but you get the idea here. You can see that Pompon, man, is literally coming in second in this one, running is more damage than Twizzly Gummy, and not only that, right behind Sorbet Shark. So again, very, very good unit, not only when it comes to overall adding tankiness, but also adding some additional attack as well. Alrighty, so now officially diving into some PvP here. This is going to be the team composition that I'm going to run. Ideally here, you can easily swap out the Holly Berry for a Mala Sauce. I also have that team composition built as well. We can run either one of them to test it out, but nevertheless, I definitely think that it's going to aid me here because I am running the Scythe to actually put in Holly Berry, especially with going up against this team here. They have almost 100,000 more attack power than us. I'm not sure if we're going to actually be able to beat it, but let's hope we can. We've got additional treasure levels than they do, and not only that, we are going to be running the Scythe, so hopefully additional crit percent on Twizzly Gummy, and with Pumpkin there basically adding some survivability, hopefully we can beat them. Let's check it out. But essentially how this works is you're going to get the Pompon's ability off first to get the knock-up, then right afterwards you're going to get the stun off of Sea Fairy. You're going to have Twizzly Gummy coming in clutch here with the additional damage and mitigating some of those pure vanilla shields that potentially do get applied. Let's see if we can actually get the win. I don't know if we can or not on this team. Again, they've got 100,000 more power than us. It looks like we've actually got it in the bag, guys. Come on. Anyways, guys, like I said, Pumpkin Pie absolutely broken in the overall arena. Like I said, the additional, knock-up ability that Pumpkin Pie does, and not only that, the additional, healing debuff that is being applied, which is pretty much just absolutely taken away of the healing that's being given to the cookies. And on top of that, with Twizzly Gummy, this composition is absolutely broken. Let's test it out here against it looks like the stun comp. Let's see if we can actually handle the stun comp just fine. Ginger Brave's popping off. We've got Sea Fairy here. Pompon interrupting the stun comp, dude. Let's go. This is why I think this team composition is going to be huge, man. It absolutely interrupts the stun comp. Sea Fairy once again popping off. Can you save us, Sea Fairy? Now, they did have less attack power, but it was a stun comp, and we all know that those stun comps do not cater to the overall attack power. Let's see. There we go. Like I said, guys, the additional healing debuff that is being applied when Pompon is summoned, the additional Pompon knock-up ability is basically interrupting a lot of old team compositions. Not only that, like I said, with these cookies being matched up with Twizzly Gummy, Twizzly's really there to clean off those shields from pure vanilla that's being applied and just do a mega ton of additional damage with that crit percent. Let's see if we can hit another one here. Let's try this one. 651 to our 569. Let's try it out. Again, we've got better treasures, so hopefully this does carry us through. I really just want to give you guys a look at everything. We've got this one's ranked 41,000 over the overall arena. Let's see if we can clutch them. They might be able to cap us here because they are ranked 41,000, so they know something more probably than we do, or maybe they've just been grinding out a little bit more. But it looks like we might actually be able to do it. Come on, Twizzly, bring it home with the damage, girl. Come on, guys. Sea Fairy, can we get the knock up? We've got, ooh, they got the debuff first. Pumpkin Pie, knock him up. All right, there we go, dude. Let's go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you know that Pumpkin Pie is going to absolutely crush it in the overall arena. Definitely should be building. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, and hopefully that gives you guys a better understanding of how good just Pumpkin Pie, aka Pompon, is going to be in the game, guys. Like I said, as always, look to build a solid almond set on her, as much damage resistance as possible. Running that team composition, I will be doing a video on that team comp very, very soon, breaking everything down, showing you guys the substats, the percentages, how exactly this team composition works. But as always, guys, don't forget to drop a comment down below if you have any additional questions, or if you just want to talk about or hype up the overall pumpkin pie cookie, because I know I'm super pumped up as well with a awesome meta shift. As always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know exactly when we drop a video. We will be going live here on the channel on Wednesday, 8 p.m. CST. Hope to see all of you guys there. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one.